Alright. Welcome back everyone to Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Full release. It's finally here. I only had a chance to play a little bit when it launched, but finally I have a bit of extra time to get back into it. Now let's grab this shovel. That's going to be quite useful for digging out all of the treasures, as there's quite a lot of hidden loot in here. Alright, let's see. Okay, so now I guess we are going to go into the place with King Arthur. If I remember correctly, the beginning. I know though that they made quite a bit of changes into the early stages of the game. We are over encumbered. Okay, what do we drop? Let's see. Wait, character journal back, there we go. What is the heaviest? Probably all of this crap. And it's also not really worth that much. Yeah, 20 for 2 kilos. I think we can drop that. We can drop this, drop this. I think we should be good now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know they made quite a few changes into the early stages of the game. Oh, come on, really? There we go. And luckily, they also just dropped another patch, so maybe me, having to wait a little bit extra is good. Shit. If I had some time to do some hot fixes. Alright. Grab all of our things. We don't need any of this. Wait, we actually don't have anything for our hands, so let's take this. Oh, we do. We have these gauntlets. I don't know why we are not wearing them. But alright, anything for this? No. Alright. We only have 6 arrows left, so let's actually go into magic. Grab this. Let's see what else. Brother Jerry fell into the abyss. Make high watch over his soul. His sacrifice taught us that laying planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There is a force blocking the passage. The bridge outline is visible, yet Jerry thrown rocks met only air. There must be a mechanism or spell we are missing. Can't give up now. The secret on the other side called to me. I will be the first to cross the bridge, even if it kills me. And it probably did. Right. Before we go there, let's see. There's more stuff in here. What is this? Weird plasma. Okay. That, I think, is going to come in handy when we leave the island. I believe you use the weird plasma to kind of wear off all of the weirdness. Okay, so we got some arrows, which is great. Very short bow. Interesting. Leather hood. Let's see. Leather armor. We will not be using that, but okay, we are already actually using a very short bow. Linen pants. The Torn Keepers going to give us 1 extra armor. We are in the medium. I would actually prefer to be in the light if we can. Casting speed. Can we drop? Oh yeah, that's why we were not using this. Because without it, we actually, yeah, we're unequipped and we light. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to do this. Let's see. Don't need another shovel. We'll grab all the things for alchemy. There's usually quite a lot of hidden stuff everywhere in this game, so I'm just looking around to make sure we don't miss any loot. I think they also finally fixed particles. I used to have quite a bit of issues with particles just getting like weirdly blurry. But now it seems to be working properly. Alright, let's see. Let's just deal with him with the good old-fashioned way. I don't have that many arrows, so I don't want to waste them until we get the ability to fix the broken arrows. And once we reach the keep, then we will actually get so much wood that we can easily make all of the stuff we need for arrows. I think then, you know, arrows will no longer be an issue. For now, I think we will rely a little bit more on magic. Let's see. The question remains, is there any significance to this man here having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor brother Abe touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I will answer its call and claim it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I need to know. Alright, nothing like throwing your fellow brother under the bus. I am though getting some frame drops. I'm hoping that it will get better. Otherwise I might need to bump the quality down a bit. Okay. None of this. We are approaching our carry weight, so... Even though I kind of want to grab everything, unfortunately can't. Those small kids are so fucking creepy. Wait, where the fuck do we have to go? Here. Yeah, they definitely redid this part. But still one of my favorite places I visited so far in this game. Looks so cool. I wonder if it's actually the legit Celtic language that they're using here. Well, not now, obviously, but before. There we go. Good old King Arthur.
I have been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Sure. So, what are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete.
Aren't we all?
I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I was transported by a morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Alright. Sounds good. do we have here? Beyond winter. Okay, so we can go there, but anything in here hidden somewhere? Doesn't look like it. What about here? No. Alright. Hoping for some hidden loot, but unfortunately no.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions.
Right.
How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
A random drop. Don't mind me. Luckily, it just transports you back. Damn, these are massive guys. Holy shit. 4 arms, big sword. Pretty good.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
Okay, so this is the man here. Interesting.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Right?
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Yeah, I think we'll have to have a little fight on our hands here. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Okay, there we go. A bit of a weird audio. I guess it's just this weird realm we are in. Come on. There we go. Down he goes. Cannot loot, fortunately. I really love the art style of this game. It's so on point. That's new. I definitely don't recall this.
Muspelheim, ilden is tropper falder ind, ja jordtrudskaber af sig. Dinoen gagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, ilden is tropper falder ind, ja jordtrudskaber af sig. Dinoen gagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, ilden is tropper falder ind, ja jordtrudskaber af sig. Dinoen gagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, ilden is tropper falder ind, ja jordtrudskaber af sig. Dinoen gagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, ilden is tropper falder ind, ja jordtrudskaber af sig.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
I wonder what the material they used for his crown that it just shattered as soon as it hit the ground. Come on. That's not a good crown. Back. Okay, what do we have here? We have multiple. Do I have to touch? Okay, we have this one. So we have, I think, 3 of them. The shield, we have a king, a sword, and then in this one, we have the eye. Yeah, let's, you know what, let's start with this one.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
All right. What about this?
I am his oath, the weight of duty that shields the faithful.
Okay. And then I think here we have the crown.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
Right. Well,
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
okay, bind the soul.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
All right. Anything else? I suppose there we go.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake.
All right. There we go.
I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
Well, I didn't really have a choice.
It may not seem like it at times, but one always has a choice. Even if it's as simple as pushing onwards when others might back down. You brought me back. This is what matters, and for that, I am grateful. But now, let us leave this place and head to Avalon. I need to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
What is even this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps in time I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
Well, I wouldn't also really count on peace and prosperity. As far as I remember, the world is not in the best of spots. I don't want you inside my mind.
Like it or not, fate has bound us together. Best to make the most of it. I think you'll find I can be quite helpful. And judging by the look of your skin, and by the cured tone of your hands, I've helped you out already. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
I'm not sure you will like what you will see, but okay. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Also, pretty crazy that he said that like it was ages of solitude. One thing that would make death incredibly frightening would be if you would actually still comprehend the passage of time, which I mean you don't, but if that would be the case, Jesus Christ, man, imagine just infinite time passing and you being aware of it. Alright, we go here. Oh, we have a push as well. Okay. I really noticed that the audio levels in this game are quite like uneven. Sometimes it's relatively quiet, and then like you have a moment where just randomly spikes. Okay, what do we have? We have health here, and this is a stamina. What is a protection? Armor by 1. Ooh, that's pretty good. Would rather have that actually, since we are not really wearing much in terms of defensives. And we should also have some food in here. With cabbage rolls. Alright, soul fragments. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from death. Oh, so we don't... Well, we don't have that amazing look as we had before with the Red Death, but okay. At least we can progress through the game, I suppose. There we go. Now we have a bridge in here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this looks so good. Come on. Honestly, I will keep being absolutely blown away by the art style of it all. It just looks absolutely spot on. Like, look at these guys. Okay, let's gather the word plasm. Let's see, anything in here? What are you? Okay, I can't interact with this. We created titans for we needed their work. Guard a piece of the working titans, for without them we would not have power within our walls. Away from Tuathan, only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. Interesting. Go to the other side. Guard this. We must abandon a vision, because what is beyond the sea came to us and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The titans will stay. Well, they did stay, but unfortunately, for the OGs of this world, they did not manage to survive the attack from people from beyond the sea. We have some stuff in here, nothing more. Doesn't seem like there are any enemies. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, that's a new guy. Soul fragments, okay. Right, so we have this. Okay. Okay, he's immune to this. Holy shit, we can't dodge this? Okay, we can, come on. Alright. Well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I think it's bow and arrow time. Oh shit. Okay. Don't like this guy. There we go. Alright. That was not as scary as it looked. I think we got some sort of ring out of it. Yes, we did. Ring of toughness. Okay, that is pretty good. I am kind of a hoarder, so even though max HP by 5 is probably better, because that's basically what 10% increase as it stands. But I am a hoarder, so, you know, I will take extra encumbers any day. Okay, let's just make sure we don't miss any of the weird plasma or anything that might be in here. Lots of mushrooms, but nothing else really. Okay. Thing behind? No. Right, we found a way out. Okay, everything for alchemy will definitely be useful. Okay, so I think we have to go there to the boat. But before we do, let's just make sure we explore everything in here. Because at least in the early game, or early access, sorry, there was quite a bit of loot around here. There we go. Well, I guess now we can actually take it all. Venerable Prior, I have left my post at the island asylum to deliver alarming news. My brothers have lost their senses, their souls tainted by a voice that is not the word. I have proof. Did Prophet K teaching ever command us to subject her followers to torture while fighting to heal their bodies and souls? Were we not to seek a cure for the plague rather than indulge in the dark powers of the weirdness? Please examine this appeal. Surely you did not compose it, nor do I recognize the fanatic seal. Someone is corrupting our brothers, attempting to silence the true word. I bring this letter and evidence to you, hoping for a just response. Okay, got a nice side quest. And there we go, first hidden treasure. I think there were no enemies around here, so I can just continue working with a shovel. Take this stuff. Okay, we have a big pot. I'll take this flame resin. Let's see. We can probably... Oh, we can't cook anything. We could experiment. I mean, probably meat and onions. There we go. The broth. We'll take that. I assume it's going to be similar. How about this thing? Nothing. Okay. Maybe just 3 meats. There we go. No. Well, okay. We can keep the rest. We don't have anything. I don't want to experiment too much and lose all of the ingredients. It was worth a shot, but I think we're good for now. Okay, so let's see. More stuff in here. There we go. Yeah, I really like how there's a lot of exploration in this game. They really hide things kind of around every corner for you to find. Really encouraging you to explore the world. Take all of this stuff. Come on. There we go. Anything here? No. Yeah, so like now, for example, the game feels very quiet. So I'm going to bump this up. See, we have a cave. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was where the druid was hanging out. So read that. 2nd of Hawthorn Moon, 621. I've roamed Avalon too long. No sign of my brothers. No messages at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? I tried hiding near Kuan. The people there seemed honorable and didn't fall for lies about us. But the red priests appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. Thanks to Hope and the sunken village, I reached the island's asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hope didn't even blink when I asked for help. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. I've been lonely, but my cave became home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon, worth every moment. Yeah, I would definitely want to align myself with the druids if I will get the opportunity. Nothing here. We could rest. Don't need it though. Grab all of this stuff. Okay. There is still more to explore. We have this. And because there was also like the other path. There's this as well. Wait, is this where we came from? Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, but then here we go to the cave. There's also path up here. That's quite creepy. Grab all of these things. Essence of the wind. Alright, anything else worth taking here? Just all of the alchemic stuff. There we go. Okay, I think that's it around here. There we go. Moonshine. Sure, I'll take your stuff. Yeah, like I said, a lot of hidden things everywhere. There's probably even more. Like, I'm not going to be diving, but I wouldn't be surprised if there would be some hidden chests on the ships. They kind of do like hiding stuff underwater in this game. I am thinking though about going into this one ship in here. Because it kinda looks like it could have some stuff. Let's see. Let's explore one of them. And if there will be nothing, then we just continue. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Like I said. What's the archer's ring? Range damage of 15%. Holy shit, nice. Okay, I'm going to equip this instead of the one armor thing. Perfect for us. Yeah, hidden loot absolutely everywhere. Okay, let's go up. I'm not going to be going there. Alright, I think that's basically everything. Let's do like a quick dive. No, I don't see any chests. Or any other obvious boats to explore. I think that's about it. Yeah, they also definitely made a change. Like originally in the early access, you're meeting the Konkun and whatever the name of the pixie or pict is. But I see they changed that
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
Well, it's not really that you didn't get a chance. I asked you and you were like, no, fuck you. We'll talk later. Hmm. You sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
I'm not sure if I want to be honest with him or not. I'm just going to say I have no idea what happened to me.
Really? Then can you explain how you were suddenly cured of an illness that nobody knows how to cure?
I told you I have no idea.
Well, maybe the fact you were able to do that is why I was supposed to break you out of this place. Anyway, get some rest. We'll have to set sail soon, before the Red Priests find us here.
So, why were you supposed to break me out?
All I know is I was supposed to help you, some Pict, and a Del Riata break out, and then sail you to the mainland. But it looks like you're the only one who made it. From what I understand, the Red Priests must have done something to you. Something that can prove useful during my quest. Else, I wouldn't be sent here.
Well, last time I saw the other two, they were fine, so I'm not sure what happened. So what is your quest?
My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I need to find, collect, and destroy them.
Wait, what?
Long story short, you've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
Okay, interesting. I wonder if, I guess the King Arthur can hear everything that he's saying. I'm glad that I didn't tell him that King Arthur invaded me, basically. And why is it so important to you?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
Okay, so what's your plan?
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Is it even possible to steal such an artifact?
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Where is it?
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Well, I didn't say I would help you.
And yet I still gave you an opportunity to do so. You'll have plenty of time to think about it on the boat.
Wait, I have more questions.
Definitely. And all of them essential. But I have to leave you for a while. You should get some rest first. Judging by the waves, our journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here. Have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Right. Okay, so now we can level up and everything. I will be right back. Just go to the right. Alright, I'm back. Whispers. Okay, whispers and fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss this with him by the campfire. That's new as well. Right, let's finish grabbing all of the loot though before we rest. Because yeah, there's more stuff in here. Okay, let's see what these are. Okay, ragged peasant trousers. Okay, we don't wear this, but what about the shoes? They are heavier, so we will just sell that. And I think, yeah, we got fisherman tunic. Again, heavier, so not interested. This is also quite a bit heavier. This is pretty good, but it is also quite heavy. I'm thinking I might not want to. But we can keep it for now. Right, I think that's basically all of the loot. So it is time to rest. A bonfire. Oh, fuck. This. There we go. Okay, let's talk with him.
Well, that man really hates me. That much is clear. It's good you didn't tell him we've met, young one. Who knows what he'd have done?
So he said a lot of bad things about you.
That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
Nope. I guess probably what happened is someone trapped his soul somewhere else and then is just, reanimating his body without his soul in it. Do you know why he hates you so
No.
much?
It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
So we're off to steal Excalibur.
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
I wonder how quickly we can, stab the King Arthur in the back. We can level up. Right. So, what do we start with? Perception is going to give us critical damage and sneak damage and crit chance. And then dexterity, attack speed, range damage +1. Oh yeah, definitely what do I level up perception. Price, spirituality, don't really need that. max health. Encumbersome is always good, but... Alright, so we will go definitely perception. We will be doing a lot of sneaking. Yes, I'm sure. And now skills. Yeah, they have a completely new skill tree compared to early access. Strength will not be really doing anything. Endurance, most likely not. This is shields, stamina, maybe some health boosts at some point, but not for now. Here we have a parry, attack speed, movement, and bows. Okay, this will probably be something we will invest quite a lot. What about this one? The stamina cost of holding a drawn bow is reduced. That's pretty good, as right now it drains so fast. Spirituality, I really love the graphic. And we have perception, which is going to be stealth, daggers, and crit. Vitality, healing, craft statuses, armor. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have in stealth. So we decrease the noise by 20%. The thing is, we are generally attacking from afar, so we should be good anyway. What are the next? Sneak damage by 50%. Okay, that's big. Okay. Taking lethal damage makes you invisible for 5 seconds instead of keeping... Whoa. Okay, that's good. Let's compare that to next levels of bows. Okay, so less drawing. That's also pretty good, but that's still up to 50%. And with the sneak damage, we're going to get, or with one of the skills, we're going to get flat 50%, which is quite a bit better. 50% extra aim when hitting an enemy weak spots. Honestly, I think I will go here and do this so that we can go to Assassin's Doctrine as quickly as possible. Alright, so we're done with leveling up. And then I guess just resting. I'm not sure, maybe 1 hour is good enough, or... I guess so.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Well, let's leave. I wonder what happened with the Delriata and picked